All right, guys, the Iceman here with this Tuesday video. I watched Monday Night Raw last night, and what a rebound it's been from the last few weeks. I thought Monday Night Raw last night was a very extraordinary show. There was a lot of good matches last night, and I think the match of the night obviously was John Cena and Cesaro. Um, this is what sort of gets me about the WWE. When John Cena had his title run back in 2013, instead of putting him up against Ryback and Mark Henry and whatever, why wasn't like guys like Cesaro? Cesaro and Cena had a phenomenal match last night. Uh, the crowd was chanting, "This is awesome." It was a great match. It shows how great Cesaro can be in the ring. Uh, and it also shows that John Cena can wrestle. Regardless of what the doubters think, John Cena is a good wrestler. And like any other wrestler, it all depends on who you're matched up in the ring with. If you're going to wrestle a big guy like Ryback, you can only do so much. If you're going to wrestle a big guy like Mark Henry, you can only do so much. We've seen great matches between John Cena and CM Punk. We saw a great match with John Cena and Daniel Bryan. And now we saw a great match. Well, you also saw a great match with Cena and Orton, but we now saw a great match with Antonio Cesaro, I should say. Um, which it's about time the WWE decided to do something like this because it does showcase both men. John Cena and Cesaro just put on a super match. John Cena did come out on top. Actually, I was hoping that he would let Cesaro win this match, but of course, the WWE, when they push guys, they want to, like move them up the ladder a little bit at a time. But in any event, a lot of people say that John Cena doesn't put anybody over. Yes, he does. He puts a lot of people over, and he said it so many times in interviews and whatnot backstage that that's what he wants to do because he's 37 years old in April and he's still in great shape. He's still got a lot of time left, but like he said, we need to push these other guys. And I was it was a great match last night. I was very pleased with this match. Um, uh, I, I really don't have, words to really express how I felt about it because it goes to show you what guys can do if you match up the right people. And that's where the WWE has been holding back guys like Cesaro, holding back guys like Sandow, holding back guys like Ziggler. Yes, Ziggler did have a championship run, and now he's just like he's a forgotten man. But Cesaro proved to me he can wrestle with the best, and he did wrestle with the best last night. And again, I mean, I was just elated over the outcome and just the way this match went. There was a lot of excitement throughout this match, and excuse me, and it was just really fun and entertaining to watch. And you know, the Daniel Bryan and Kane match was good. Of course, it's always great to watch Daniel Bryan. I mean, he should be WWE champion as we speak, but it isn't to be. Um, but again, I give credit to Raw and the WWE last night because, going into turning on and watching it, I wasn't really looking for a heck of a lot, but I got a lot. And I also like the little tease they have um, when Roman Reigns went up against Mark Henry, uh, Dean Ambrose, shooting his mouth off, and you can see that there's tension building between Reigns and Ambrose, and I cannot wait. I just cannot wait for Roman Reigns to unload, and this is going to be interesting, and if hopefully that's what the WWE is building up to because Roman Reigns is a star. I just honestly believe that Roman Reigns can be the next WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and I think he could be one of the guys that can hold the belt for quite some time. And I just hope the WWE doesn't wait too long, so just this interest in Reigns doesn't fizzle out. I they they need to utilize these guys when they're peaking at the top of their game, and especially when they're peaking with all the fans as well. And another point I wanted to bring up was, we've talked about Dave Batista in the past. Fans don't care about Dave Batista. What have we really seen in Dave Batista since he's been back? He's had confrontations with Alberto, but he's really done nothing in the WWE. And this is what I mean about these guys that leave and they come back. You know, they do absolutely nothing until the major pay-per-views come around. And I just don't think it's really fair. I really don't. Guys like Cesaro deserves to be on the WrestleMania card, and I hope he's going to be. Now, in all fairness, I would love to see another Cesaro and John Cena confrontation. I would love to see even Cesaro, you know, just start wrestling the top big guys. He already beat Randy Orton. I mean, if the WWE does it the right way, they can push this guy to the moon. And there's other guys they can do this to as well. Roman Reigns. I mean, Dolph Ziggler, I really don't know. I mean, the push has been there a couple times. He got his concussion, and everything, was a major setback from there on. I just don't know if he'll ever get back to where he was. The same thing like with guys like The Miz. I mean, Miz is fun to watch. He's controversial. He's entertaining. These are these guys. These are the guys that I like seeing. I really do. And I'm just hoping and praying. I just want to see it come to a point where Dean Ambrose, just says the wrong thing to Roman Reigns and he clocks him or spears him, and then Seth Rollins has to try to break him up. I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, I thought Raw was a really good show last night, and obviously the match of the night was Cena and Cesaro. I'm going to tell you, you just don't get too much better than that. And again, like I said, John Cena can wrestle, and it all, you just have to have the right chemistry with the right person, and it just goes to show you. Now, I would love to see Cena wrestle these kind of matches when he was champion in 2013, but again, it wasn't to be. The WWE just decided to throw up against some big thugs, and they weren't interesting matches. I mean, even the Rock match at WrestleMania was an okay match, but it wasn't great. I mean, by no means was it great. But it goes to show you what guys can really do if they're really given the chance to. This is the Iceman. Peace out. It's snowing here Tuesday. Have a great day.